Hey guys, it's Born Free here. I just wanted to let you know that you can go into the description box below and there are timestamps for every single question that's been asked. So you can just pick and choose the questions that you're most interested in, and therefore it'll be a shorter experience for you if you don't have the time. These are long videos. There's 4 of them, 4 different players. This is a little series I put together very quickly, edited very quickly at the beginning of EVO for the newest characters in the game, the 4 DLC characters. So I got LPN for Alex, I got Dominion for Guile, I got PR Balrog for Balrog, and I got Sarko for Ibuki. These are all players that I think are top-notch players with those characters. So I'm psyched that they did this for us, and I hope you enjoy. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Born Free here, and I have none other than PR Balrog. How you doing, my main man? We are at EVO. How you feeling?
Pretty good. I'm a little bit tired today, but I got a drink, and I feel a little bit more relaxed. A little bit awake. So
an apple juice, right?
yeah, an apple juice.
Yeah.
No, a Monster.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. We'll just get that plug in there. All right. So I want to talk to you about Balrog. Right? Because I think you're probably... I want to say you're the best in the world with Balrog. We don't know, but...
Yeah, we don't really know.
So how long have you... Was it 2 weeks now?
I believe so. It's 2 weeks already. I'm not really sure exactly, but yeah, 2 weeks.
And you intend to play him in the tournament?
Yes.
Yes, people! Yes. All right, so what do you think about him in this game so far?
So at the start, it was kind of like very hard to actually play him because I was a Balrog main, right? In Street Fighter 4, he plays way different than he plays here. He plays kind of like, I was talking to Ultra David, he said, yeah, he's kind of like ST Balrog. I'm like, that makes absolute sense, It's like old style Balrog. He didn't have very good defense, even though he had a headbutt before, but he was all rush down heavy. Like in Street Fighter 4, he wasn't, but here it is. It made sense. So I said he was a bad character at the start. I changed. He was good. Then he was bad, and then he's very good now.
Yeah, well, that's you, right?
Yeah.
I think you just sort of throw out a tweet every day about whether you hate or
Yes.
like the game or the character.
Yes.
But it seems like you are enjoying the character, which is good. It seems like something's clicked for you.
Yeah.
What in your mind are his sort of strengths and weaknesses right now?
So I'm gonna start with his weaknesses. His weaknesses are his defense. Once he gets knocked down, he is not very good. You have to block a lot, but that's kind of like almost the whole cast, but like 4 or 5 characters. So I guess that's not that bad. And I think that's actually his only weakness. Maybe his normals are a little bit stubby, not like other versions, but yes, those are probably his 2 main weaknesses.
What about anti-airs?
I think his anti-airs are amazing. I was going to go to that, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So his pros are damage. He
Yes,
does
yeah.
extreme amounts of damage in this game. He does a lot of stun. I like those, of course.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah. His anti-airs are actually extremely good. Why do I say this? I found out that crouching fierce punch actually hits in the back too. So it's very good for cross-ups.
Ooh.
Yes. And his standing medium punch hits in the front, so it depends on where they jump. So that's actually very, very good. It will take some time to adapt to it, but it's still very, very, very good. His pressure is just amazing. I love pressure. Everybody knows I like to rush down, so his pressure is extremely good. And like Humble Fiend said, he is like an actual boxer. You have to pick your spots. You play defense, you play offense, you play defense, and when you see the right spot, activate your V trigger and go crazy.
I can't wait for this. I'm so
Yes.
hyped. All right, so what are his harder matchups? I think you said, maybe you said Mika and Laura?
So I've been saying Zangief, Laura, Mika, and Fang, kind of. Up to this day, before EVO starts, I'm actually very confident against Mika. Even though I think it's kind of like a 6-4, 5-5 matchup. I'm not really sure yet. But I'm very confident. I feel like I can use him against her. Laura is one of those matches that I don't feel very comfortable with, so I'm going to put it as a bad matchup.
Potentially switch to Nikali?
Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm very confident with Balrog still now. Yeah. So I might use him against Laura, but maybe in the future when people understand how to play against him, it might be extremely hard. Zangief is extremely, extremely hard to play against. I'm not sure it's because I'm not really used to the character yet. I played Stupendous. He actually destroyed me.
Yeah, but I mean, his Zangief is crazy, right?
Well, it's crazy, but he is maybe the best or second best Geef, there is. Yeah. So I feel like that, like the fact that he can flex all the time, he can react to like rush punches and all that stuff is very hard. But with Balrog, you can rush punch V-skill and bait him. So it's kind of like a match that you have to know the player. And I'm not comfortable with that in 2 out of 3. So in 2 out of 3, it might be a bad matchup. In first attempts, maybe not. Right. So
do you think you've got any... I mean, have you looked at your brackets? Have you looked at your route to top 8?
I have not. I never look at my brackets. I've heard a lot of people, it's rigged, blah, 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 blah.
But, yes, I've heard that too.
But, I've gotten top 8 multiple times.
Because it was rigged? No, I'm just
because
kidding.
It was rigged, right? I mean, I haven't beaten any top player ever in my life, so sure.
No. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't even want to touch on that topic today, to be honest. There's really no point. Illuminati, Street Fighter Illuminati, ESPN Illuminati. So do you think, like, where would you place him? Like, it's only been 2 weeks, but like tier wise, where do you feel he is?
It's hard to say. I still feel the best characters in the game have Dragon Punches. That already, to me, puts him below them. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna say mid-tier, mid-high, around there.
Mid-tier, mid-high.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to ask you, do you have any advice for budding Balrog players? And there's a lot. I've seen them online.
Don't look at Street Fighter 4. It's completely different Balrog style. If you played him before, watch that out. The character is completely different. Play him as a slow character. Once you have V-Trigger, learn your options. Don't try to play too many footsies because in this game it's actually very hard to play footsies, especially with the character. And other than that, like I say in one of my tweets, if you can anti-air at least 90%, I feel like Balrog is kind of like a wall, very kind of unbeatable in my opinion. So,
wow.
So yeah.
Okay. Also, what's exciting this time around is like he's so new. Like you're gaining the matchup experience, and it's hard for other people to gain matchup experience unless they're playing somebody of your caliber. So I think that's going to be interesting in regards to like the matchups that you're talking about.
I agree, but I agree, but to be honest, I'm at that disadvantage too. I know the character, but I play against all the Balrogs, and sometimes they completely demolish me. So
the mirrors.
Yes, I've always been bad at the mirrors at the start of the game. Of course. I mean, Nikali was the same thing. I cannot beat Nikali. This is very hard for me. So it's one of those things that I feel that in time it will be a lot easier, but I do have the knowledge of the character. I don't think a lot of people do.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of Japanese players and other top-tier players have told me, yo, come play, before the tournament, of course. So everybody wants that matchup experience. And maybe I will play with them before. Maybe I will play with them later.
You need to play Sarko so you can get to know each other.
Yeah, you're right.
So is it fair to say that Balrog, at the moment at least, until tomorrow maybe, I don't know, until you change your mind, Balrog is the most exciting thing that's happened to you so far in this game?
Yeah. I feel very complete now. Before, it was very hard for me to adapt to the game. I did not understand the game at all. I feel like Balrog has made me realize how the game plays and how can I enjoy it. When I played Nikali, it wasn't there. I just was playing a top-tier character, and that's it. I had no passion.
Yeah, I had this conversation with LPN earlier. It was really about this idea of enjoying the character and then anything's possible.
I agree.
Do you, in regards to the Capcom Cup, now that your character is in, do you have? I mean, obviously the plan is to win as much as you can, right? But you're also working and got responsibilities and all those sort of things. Do you have a plan laid out to get there?
Of course, I want to get there. I want to win as much as possible. I do manage my time very well now. I can practice. I have time for my fiance, and I can do everything, you know. So I am happy with learning. As long as I'm learning, even if I don't make it or I make it, it doesn't really matter to me. As long as I become a strong player, I will thrive in the future. So
I think, yeah, that's an amazing piece of advice, actually, I think. So let's quickly talk about EVO. What does EVO mean to you?
I mean, it depends, because the scale that EVO has turned now, it's just amazing, you know. It's one of those tournaments that you always want to do good, but this is like the World Series of poker. You know, everybody can lose. I've been lucky to get top 8 multiple times.
You haven't been lucky. Come on now.
I've been pretty lucky. I'm not gonna
Really? You think you've been lucky?
Yeah, you know, there's decisions that I've made in matches that I just say like, wow.
That's the Ume Balrog.
Maybe. But yeah, it's just one of those tournaments that you want to be in. You want to be part of it. You know, you will feel like you're actually part of the community. You know, it's amazing to me, and I'm actually very, very happy that how big it has gotten. You know,
this year is extraordinary. It looks huge. I don't know if you've been down to get your badge yet, but
I have not got my badge yet.
It's not even the arena, and it looks ridiculous.
And who would have thought we're in Mandalay Bay?
Yeah.
People have fought there. Boxers.
I have a ringside seat.
That is crazy.
I'm calling it a ringside seat.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
It is amazing. Did you do... I was going to ask you if you did anything different to prepare for this tournament, but clearly what you did was spend 2 weeks preparing with a new character.
I actually got lucky because I asked my work to give me 2 weeks off, so yeah.
I think USA probably thanks you.
Yeah.
I want to ask you something slightly different, focused on other players out there, right? Any players. Who do you think are like potential dark horses?
Dark horses. Human Bomb. I think Human Bomb is a dark horse. There's so many Japanese players that aren't even like known, and they're dark horses. MOV, maybe.
He plays
Chun-Li.
Oh, he plays Chun-Li?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And he's known for always playing the cheap character, so I feel like he might do very well in this tournament. I don't know. It's very hard to say. It's the start of the game.
Yeah.
You know, the game has been only out for like 7 months. It's very hard to say.
What's your opinion of Ibuki right now?
I haven't played a lot of them. I mostly played Chris G and some other online ones. I haven't been very impressed with her yet. I saw all the mix-ups and all that stuff, but you have to get the hit. And I feel like getting the hit with her against a good character, not a good character, good player, it's kind of hard. You know, maybe I have to play Sako or something. But for now, I'm very skeptical of the character. She might be good, she might be bad. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I think it was definitely one of those characters going to take a while for people to
like a Viper. You know?
Yeah, exactly. How about it's very early, but have you had a chance to play or see Juri or Urien? I know they're not finished.
I did not even bother to play them because I only played them in the story. I was like, okay, whatever. I don't really care. So, I had Balrog, right? So I was just mainly focused on him. So I cannot comment on it. I did see L.I. Joe's combo from Urien. So yeah, that was pretty sick, I think. Yeah,
there was some. L.I. Joe is definitely a big Urien fan. Yeah. And so is Takedo, which is scary.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Takedo played Urien in Third Strike.
Interesting.
So that's scary as hell. I think you sort of said you had a realization about the game. by playing Balrog. And what was it exactly that what was it where when you say something click? What was it where you understood the game better?
I feel it might be the fact that I was able to interchange styles. I couldn't play defensive with Nakali at all. I feel like I was just not good enough anti-airing or like doing command throws and stuff like that. When I played Balrog, I don't have no command throws, right? So it's more straightforward. The character, it just feels right. It's just a character that I've played before. So I'm like a little bit familiar with him. And the fact that I could see how I could play better, you know, and when I have to go in, when I can stay behind, or when I have to play defense, you know, those type of things I could not play before. It was either all in to me, and that was clearly not the way to play.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. A lot of people have talked about defense for sure recently,
I think
as being extremely important in this game. I think probably because you lose so much energy if someone opens you up.
Yeah, I feel like defense is extremely strong in this game. I disagreed like a lot with Justin about this.
Oh, really?
He told me, "Oh, defense is so strong in this game." I'm like, "Nah, that's definitely not true. The game is very combo fiendish. You know, combo fiend likes to go in all the time. You know, he likes to open up people." And like, yeah. Then I saw it for myself. If I didn't have defense with Balrog, he cannot win.
Yeah, you're screwed. Okay, so current state of the game. That's a pretty general question. Are you feeling better about the game itself?
Yeah, I still feel like the game needs some tweaks. I do not like the input delay.
No.
At all. I don't think anyone does. I don't want it to be as an excuse, but it does affect a lot of people. It affects me too, even though I can deal with it. I have to adapt to it, but I still feel that it has to go. I also feel that the jumps are way too good in this game. That might be because of the input delay too, but jumping has way too much reward in this game. Like you can just hold up forward, and if it lands once, then you might win, which is very crazy to me. Whip punishing, there's not a lot of whip punishing in this game. People that say, "Oh, I whip punish, blah, blah, blah." I want you to go in training mode and show me for 10 minutes if you can actually whip punish, like Chun-Li's standing fierce punch or like...
Yeah, all you do is pick Karen and just keep hitting medium
Exactly.
kick, and you're all good.
Exactly. So that type of stuff, you know. I don't like when people say, "Oh, I can whip punish in this game very easy." I'm like, shut up. Like, you can't. It's not as easy as people think it is, you know.
Other than Balrog, in the Street Fighter universe, is there any other character that you'd like to see in this game?
I like 12 from Third Strike.
Why?
He just looks cool. He's like a gag. You know? I don't know. I feel like if he comes out, I'll play him. You know.
Fair enough.
And he like dances.
He is kind of cool. Yeah,
I like
he is
that.
kind of cool. All right, well, maybe. I mean,
he has to come out, right?
I think that the Third Strike characters, I kind of feel
All
like
of
the
them,
Third Strike characters are all eventually going to come out.
I agree.
This time around, at least. I was going to say, which classic stage would you like to see next? Because they seem to be doing that right now. But I think you got yours.
Yeah. But I actually like Blanca's.
Oh, from Street Fighter 2? From Street Fighter 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a cool stage, actually.
Because they put the Brazil one, but, you know, that's cool and everything, but I want to see, like, the jungle, you know?
Well, there you go. Yeah, I would like to see that one too. I think all of the ones in Street Fighter 2 are very, very, very classic.
They should put all of them. Like, I want to see Kent's boat. You know?
Yes, me too. I want to see the bathhouse.
Yeah. Ryu's, like, floor. I don't know what's it called, but the Ryu stage, the old one, Honda's bathroom.
I think it would be brilliant if tomorrow they released Sagat's stage.
That would be so sick because I actually want to see Sagat in this game.
Well, my theory is that next year is the 30th anniversary of Street Fighter. 1987 was Street Fighter 1. and the boss of Street Fighter 1 was Sagat.
That makes
So
sense.
and Ono's been tweeting Tiger Beer, so
Yeah,
but that could also mean that Sagat's in Tekken because he did that with the Kuma and it
that's true.
that drove me nuts.
That's true.
Is there anything you wish I'd asked you? Is there anything you want to get off your chest? You can think about it.
Capcom, please take that input delay off. It's very annoying. I hate it, and I think Snake Eyes hates it too.
Yeah, I heard Snake Eyes hates it too, and obviously with you know me and my amazing whiff punishing, it doesn't affect me because I can whiff punish with Karin, standing medium kick. Do you want to give shout outs to anyone?
Shout outs to EG. They've been there for me for a long time already. I'm very happy to be with them still. To all their sponsors, my fiance, I love you. Thank you for supporting me all the time. And to all my supporters, I love you all. Thank you for believing in me up until this day. You've heard me complain. You've seen me cry. You've seen me smash sticks. You've seen me do a lot of bad stuff. But in the end, I feel like I grew as a player thanks to you guys. So thank you very much, and thank you, Born, for interviewing me.
Thank you so
I
much.
appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
There we go. And peace out, guys.
Laters.